Hello everyone, I'm FMZ and welcome to episode 5 of Resurgence with Atalanta. Today we take on Fenebache in the last group game of the Europa League, with all 4 sides still with an opportunity to make it through to the knockout stages of the respective European competitions. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this content, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, leave me a comment if you've got anything to say. Also, don't forget, I'm a member of the FM Creators community and the Passion for FM team. The link to the Discord servers is in the description. Before we get to the game with Fenebache, let's check in where we are in the season. So here is where we are in the season. Currently sitting 6th in Serie A. Napoli are currently top of the table. Bologna in 2nd with Lazio and Juventus occupying the 4 Champions League spots. Then come Inter and then us, with Sassuolo just behind us on 21. In the TIM Cup, we are taking on Sassuolo in the first round in January, but it is the Europa League we concentrate on today. All 4 sides have a possibility of still making it through. We take on Fenebache, Sion take on Borussia Mönchengladbach. Let's see how it all turns out, shall we? Let's get to the teams. So let's take a look at the 2 starting lineups. So we start with Galini in goal, Paslak, Holding, Mbemso, Miranda, Winks, Litany, Duan, Giattino, Bergwijn with Boré leading the line. Valovic is back on the bench, but he's only limited to 75 minutes, so it wasn't much point in starting the game with him. Plus, if he got injured again, it would look really, really stupid. Moving on to the Fenebache team. This one's going to be hard, isn't it? So Ozer starts in goal. Tufan, Giavolic, Gustavo, Brandovic. Conor Gallagher's in the team. Carazor, Bob, Ludorio, Alci with Zé Luis up front. Nice to see Conor Gallagher. So all 4 sides have an opportunity to make it through to the respective knockout stages. Don't forget, obviously, we finished top of the group. We go into the 2nd knockout round of the Europa League. 2nd, we go into the 1st. 3rd, we go into the Confederations League. It is all to play for. It's a massive game. We need to meet the board objective. We need to win. We need to go through. So hopefully we can do that, as it's Fenebache to get us off and underway. Keep an eye on the scores as they come in from Sion and Mönchengladbach. Hopefully we're just going to do the job here first and foremost. They are a tough nut to crack. We did well beating them in Turkey, to be honest. Didn't expect that to happen. As Ozan comes down the right-hand side. Bergwijn's up against him, gets the ball into the middle, and it's headed over the bar. Mönchengladbach lead, so they come off the bottom of the table. That's good news for us. We move into first place. Giattino with the free kick, and it's a good free kick, and it's tipped over the bar by the goalkeeper. Gallagher, we know he's got a shot on him, so we won't let him get close to goal if we can avoid it. Gallagher again. On to Ludorio. Hanging on to Boob. He swings it towards the far post. Headed back, Ludorio with a shot. Galini with the save. Gallagher on to Ludorio. Azora sends it wide to Uzan. It's good, patient build-up from Fenebache. Boob into Uzan. Sends it into the middle. Zé Luis heads towards goal. Galini with the save. A free kick. It's going to be Holding to take it on to Paslak. Don't sod about with it there, please. Galini, get rid of it. There we go. Mbemso. He sends it long, looking for Boré. Boré's got plenty of space, but he needs a bit of help. Bergwijn. Back in towards Winks. Bergwijn heads it down to Boré. Onto Bergwijn once more. He will swing it towards the far post. There is Duhan in off the post. Lovely goal from Duhan. And we leave Fenebache by a goal to 0. So we look like we're going to be topping Group H as it stands. It is a lovely volley into the net from Duhan. It's a lovely cross from Steven Bergwijn as well. 1-0 to Atalanta, in off the inside the post. You've got to love that. Miranda should complete the clearance. No. No, that's it. Giattino picks it up on halfway. And we're springing forward. Giattino coming through the middle. Lovely roll through to Boré. Will he finish it? Saved by the goalkeeper. Not behind for a corner. Carazora. On to Gallagher. Not having much time on the ball, which is good for us. Gustavo sends it long down the field. Looking for Barris. Will he get a shot away? He's got Pazlak up against him. Holding with a sliding tackle. Brandovic onto Barris. Onto Jeju's blocked on the line. Not sure who that was, but it was a good block as Bore's in behind the two centre-halves. Can he make it 2-0? Oh, probably should have done with the goalkeeper with the save. Winks into Miranda. And Miranda is coming through the middle. 1-1. 1-1. Can't get that right. Giottino. He's through on goal. Will he make it 2? Yes, he will. Thank goodness for that. 2-0 just before half-time, and that should probably wrap that one up. And we've got a whole other half to play. Let's not get too carried away, but it's a good finish from Giottino. It's a good run from Miranda in the first instance. Running one. Goodness me. He plays it through, gets beyond the defender, rolls it nicely beyond the goalkeeper. 2-0 Atalanta. And that is half-time. Right on the bell. So Mönchengladbach leads Sion. That at the moment takes us and Mönchengladbach through to the knockout stages of the Europa League. What will happen in the second half? Will there be a Fenebache fight back? Will Sion find a goal? Let's find out. All still to play for in the second half. They made a change at half-time. One of the names I can say has gone off. One of the names I probably can't has come on. Good stuff. Not a lot of help, it would seem, but Winks is good at keeping hold of the ball. He swings it towards the right-hand side. Duan with a good touch inside. He's through on goal as well. Can he make it 3? Saved by the goalkeeper. Probably should have done better. Back to Duan it goes. Coming inside, Giottino picks it up, swings it towards the far post. Bergwijn will pick it up, send it towards goal. It's blocked by the defender. It's blocked by the defender once more. As Owen sends it into the stands. Buba's picked it up. Onto Ozan. Carazor. Looking for Ludareo. Seems to be their most potent player. As he's headed down, Gallagher with the shot, Galini with the save. Giottino picks it up on halfway and he's got space to run into. Got Bore alongside him now. He's kind of gone beyond him as he rolled it in nicely into the bottom corner. That's a great finish. Gianluca Giottino with his 5th goal of the season and our 3rd of the afternoon. That should see us through to the knockout stages most comfortably. It's a lovely pick-up on halfway. They don't close him down quickly enough. He is allowed to run. No one comes to challenge him. Shoots from long range. In off the post. 3-0 Atalanta. Could have all gone horribly wrong today, but it hasn't at the moment as Boob has come inside. Gets the shot away, 3-1. Oscar Boob with the goal, 4th of the season. A quick reply from Fenebache, but it may be too late in the day. Wait for the kickoff. Didn't even have time to have a reset. He picks it up on the right, gets beyond Miranda, gets inside the penalty area and fires it beyond Galini. He's got no chance with that. 3-1. Have a look at a change, shall we? Bore's not having the greatest of afternoons, so Vlahovic is going to come on. Give him his allotted time. 75 minutes or less, so that's good. We'll give him half an hour. Get a bit of fitness up. He's off to the World Cup, so let's hope he comes back all right. Into Winks. Onto Miranda, swings it into the middle, but it's picked it up by Gustavo. He sends it long. Got 2 up top, but Say Luis has gone in behind. They're trying to get back the defenders, holding his back goal side, and it's fired over the bar. Unlucky. Have a look at another change, shall we? Let's make a change in the engine room. Litany is going to come off. Schmidt is going to come on in the midfield area. As Vlahovic has a free kick. This would be a great introduction. Back in the side, just puts it wide. Unlucky. Looked like he was going to bend in. Vlahovic with the free kick once more. Swings it into the middle. So gets up, and that is 4-1. It's a lovely header from Mbep So. And our 3-goal lead has been restored with 15 minutes to play. Good. Ball in from Vlahovic. On his own. Rises above everybody. Off the inside the post again. We've been very lucky with that today. Is he offside? Not a chance. At least a yard onside. 4-1. Not the space to throw it straight out to Giottino. He throws it to Winks though. As Winks looks long into Vlahovic. Got Duan on the right hand side and there he is. Bergwijn's on the left and he's making his way in towards the penalty area. As Duan swings it back towards Giottino, is saved by the goalkeeper and prevents the hat-trick. Mönchengladbach lead by 2-0, so it looks like it's going to be us 2 through to the knockout stages of the Europa League. 3 for Mönchengladbach now, as Winks plays it on to Miranda. Finds the ball into the middle, Vlahovic gets towards the goal, but the keeper saved it. Into 4 additional minutes we go, so we are playing European football beyond Christmas, folks. In fairness, it wasn't in much doubt It was just which competition we were going to play, what round we were going to enter, and it is going to be the second knockout round as Giottino picks it up, runs it down the field. The man of the match today, most certainly. And that is full time. Atalanta 4, Fenebache 1. As I say, that gives us safe passage through to the second knockout round, along with Borussia Mönchengladbach. In fact, let's take a look at all the qualifiers for the Europa League knockout stage. So here are the knockout stage sides. So anyone who qualified top of their group will be given a bye through the first knockout round and into the second. So Braga, Napoli, AZ Alkmaar, Sociedad, Tottenham, Sevilla, Manchester United, us will be given a bye into the second round. So Mönchengladbach, Hoffenheim, Metz, Hertha Berlin, Sporting Lisbon, Salzburg, Dynamo Zagreb and Dynamo Kiev will all be playing in the first knockout round. It's also worth looking at the Champions League group stage because the third placed teams in this competition will end up in the first knockout round of the Europa League. So Zenit, Trabzonspor, AS Monaco, Lazio, Porto, Schalke, FC Copenhagen and Shakhtar Donetsk will end up in the Europa League. You gotta love UEFA, haven't you? They have to make everything so bloody complicated. I miss the old days of cup competitions, I'm honest. Sod the group stages, let's just have a straight knockout competition right from the word go. I know it gets more games, I know it gets more money, but it's so bloody convoluted. So yes, we enter the second knockout round of the Europa League. We get the bye through the first round, so that's good. But we could potentially face one of the Champions League dropouts in the second round. So it could throw up a tasty affair with one of Europe's big guns. Could also be Manchester United or Tottenham as well. So we'll keep an eye on that when the draw is made. But a good win over Fenebache. It was never in much doubt really that we would make it through, as I mentioned in the video. It was just a question of what competition we would end up in. I'm delighted to get a bye through the first round. It gives us a bit of a break after Christmas and after the World Cup. So we will take a small break for the World Cup. You won't notice anything though. I'll be back next time with another video as we move into the second half of the season to see what that has in store for us. Don't forget, if you enjoy this content, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Leave me a comment if you've got anything to say. Also, don't forget, I'm a member of the FM Creators community and the Passion for FM team. The link to the Discord servers is in the description. That was episode 5 of Resurgence with Atalanta. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.